Hello and welcome to the Archie Luxury Press Conference. Thank you so much for attending. If you could please hold your questions until the end of this conference, and we'll try and get through as many questions as possible. Today I'd like to make the announcement. I'm Archie Luxury, the luxury goods expert, YouTube celebrity and international man of mystery. And today I want to announce that the used luxury watch market, the market for collectible used wristwatches, is officially over. The market is seeing some rapid accumulations in stock in the Asia Pacific region. Countries affected include Hong Kong, Singapore, Bangkok, Thailand I should say, as well as dealers in the Asia Pacific region, including Japan and Australia. It's really sad that I make this announcement. Brands like Panerai are virtually unsaleable to dealers. Many of the expensive retailers in Nathan Road, Hong Kong are chock-a-block with stock, and customers are few and far between. Makers like Patek Philippe, Vacher and Constantine and Audemars Piguet have also been very hard done by this decrease in customers. Unfortunately, we're seeing market saturation. We're seeing prices remain steady for new pieces, but at the end of the day, the consumer is not buying these pieces. Desperate means desperate times. Patek Philippe has recently released a pilot's watch which competes with the IWC class of customer, quite a few rungs under the traditional Patek owner. We're also seeing some very hard times from makers like Cartier, who are releasing pieces in steel instead of gradually releasing pieces in precious metal, two-tone and then steel. This represents the market which has basically collapsed. We're seeing a lot of dumping taking place. Big names in the watch industry are dumping stock, and you will see grey dealers having amazing deals on prices in a bid to clear inventory. It's a very hard time indeed, and you've got to be very careful. What this represents to the market is that you've got to be careful where you put your bickies. Brands like Jaeger-LeCoultre, which I've always mentioned is Patek quality at a Rolex price, have had the arse fall out of them as well. The Master Compressor series, very hard. The Master Control series, very hard. And even the bigger Reverso models are proving very hard to shift. Precious metal is going to remain very soft for a long time yet. Makers are bringing out many models at Basil Dazzle World in a bid to tempt the remaining customers that are left. The analysts are tempting that do not buy pieces without heavy discounts and really bargain savagely because there is no other customer there. The market has collapsed, and this has been a long time in the making. It's due to the greedy Swiss makers. The greedy Swiss makers who will not supply parts to any third-party service organizations, who are trying to keep all the repair work inside their own domain. Biggest offender of this is brands like Audemars Piguet, who have seen the second-hand price of their complicated models virtually the same price as three-hand automatic versions. Why is that so? Why indeed? It's because every fucking buyer realizes they're going to get a third and fourth arsehole from AP when they send it in for a service. AP is not the only firm who can be blamed for this. Brands like Breguet, huge depreciation for a long time, have also succumbed to this. Patek has also succumbed to this. And we're seeing industry heavyweights like Rolex who are clamping down on service in order to turn that into a cash cow for them to milk. What pieces are safe buying? At the moment, safe buying is Rolex Steel Sports. You're also seeing safe buying with some of the Omega traditional iconic lines. the Omega Speedmaster man on the moon remains firm. However, it's probably going to be fucked up by greedy Swiss producing too many, bringing out too many limited editions and fucking up the whole marketplace. Be wary of Omega Planet Oceans, the market is saturated. Rolex, stay away from two-tone, stay away from the all-gold models unless you're getting a fantastic deal, because the market is fucked. It is fucked us. It is fucked with the capital F. The market itself there is in a very, very bad way. It's going to be a long time before this increases. World factors at the moment include China's economic disaster. This is communism fucking up capitalism. Blame those red communist fuckers. We're also seeing slowdown in countries like Singapore, Thailand, and Indonesia. Slow commodity prices are to blame for these fallbacks. The safe buying is Rolex Sports. The new Daytona model with the ceramic is proving to be a trend against the fanfare. Safe buying, but at high prices. The future looks grim. We're looking at many years of a difficult, sluggish market. There's going to be some real pain. If you want to buy, stick with traditional, iconic Rolex Sports. Stick with bargain buys, and if you think its prices are cheap now, wait until the real pain hits the market. I'm Archie Luxury. This concludes my press conference. Please tell me what you want, what you think. I will take a few questions from the audience. Okay, you over there. Sorry, what was that? Yes, I have. Okay, the question was, how have I handled death threats from the Panerai collectors? Yes, I've copped a huge backlash from many paneristi who are furious that I've let the cat out of the bag. I'm sorry, the crash in Asia is too big. I've had to announce it. Okay, next. Oh, okay, you're asking, is Patek still investment potential? No, stop buying Pateks. Stop. Patek, the market is saturated with Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe has been producing too many complicated models. They are a victim of their own success. There's only so many complicated watches you can sell there, and they've really fucked this up themselves there. Too many complications, too many mini complications. The market has fallen. It's all over Red Rover. Avoid like the plague. If you are going to buy a Patek, stick to manual wind like a Calatrava 5196. The 5711 Nautilus seems to be strong. Whether it can hold its own with the downturn is hard to say, but it seems to be safe buying at the moment there. Next question. You okay? What's going to happen to the shitter market? The shitter market is going to be terminal. Shitters are going to be impossible to sell. Prices will have to be heavily discounted. We're going to see a lot of shitter makers go to the wall. Okay, guys, I've got to go. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you. I'll be making another announcement as time progresses.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.